Hey, good evening. Up here playing some pool. Weather's all icy outside. Hey, as you look on assignments, you're going to see it's going to be called February 11th and 12th. So I'm kind of giving this as a 2-day assignment. Okay. I want you to create a vacation advertisement as if you were owning a hotel or bed and breakfast spot that accommodates tourists. Second hour. If you're in second hour, you may pick Guatemala or Belize. Third hour, you may pick Costa Rica or Honduras. Fourth hour, you may pick Nicaragua or Panama. Fifth hour, you may pick El Salvador or Jamaica. You say, why did you do that? Well, it's going to give me a variety of things to look at rather than just kind of the same thing. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple of these things. First of all, I have given you a rubric where it kind of has some things that are on here that are written down that are just kind of right below the due date on there that you can kind of see how things are going to be graded. First of all, I want you to tell me a name of your hotel or bed and breakfast establishment. Kind of jazz it up, make it interesting. Second of all, I want you to make sure you list your country. And I also want you to put a map on your country. Then I want you to tell me about something about the eating habits or a unique eating in that country. And I want you to create for me, so when we visit your country, what are 4 things that I would eat that are unique to your country? Kind of just to tell briefly what it is, the kind of the ingredients, and also include a small picture of that particular food. Then I want you to include something about physical geography. I want you to advertise a physical geographical place. It could be a volcano, a beach, a cenote, like an underground spring, something that you think is tourist worthy. And just look around a little bit as far as the physical things to see and make it interesting. Why should I go there? And tell a little bit about it. And I want you to put a picture along with it. Human geography. I want you to find a spot that people would visit that was made by humans. So, for example, it could be an old church building. It could be some ancient Mayan ruins. It could be, a unique building, just something. It's whatever you find is interesting, and include a picture of it and why you included that. Finally, something that's unique, or not finally, but next, so traditions, festivals, celebrations. If we're visiting this country, is there something that's unique that we're going to see? Kind of describe this unique tradition or festival in this country or even a holiday, and explain to the person visiting what they're going to see when they visit your vacation establishment. And finally, tell me a little bit about the governmental leader. Who is the leader of that country? Because you're going to arrange a meeting with that person and the people who visit your establishment. So tell a little bit about that person. Not a whole lot, but something interesting. No, the day they were born is not interesting. That's not why they are in power, because they were born on a certain date. But just tell something interesting about them, okay? And put a picture of them. So when you're doing this, you may use a Google slideshow. Most of you know how to do that. You've done it before in this class. If those of you that are new, if you do not know how to use a Google slideshow, please contact me and I will talk with you individually. Or you may do a Google site. All of you have done a Google site before in this class. If you're unsure how to do that, if you go to my YouTube page, which you just kind of click here, but it's Mr. CMS Ennis. If you look under the playlist where I've got Google tools, there is a tutorial where it talks about how to set up a Google site. So when you're done with that, you turn it in and definitely kind of make it a little interesting. Put a little humor into it. Anything extra you want to do it. If you're kind of sitting there and you're thinking, I'd maybe like to do this, it's a little extra. I wonder if Mr. Nuss will say, yeah. What do you think? Of course. On the site, if you want to include, you don't have to, but if there's a YouTube video that is interesting, go right ahead, post it. I'd love to learn something as well. So that's it. So if you got any questions, please let me know. And since I was messing around with my pool table here, I will show you one lucky shot that I made from across the table. Hey, have a great day. I miss seeing you guys. Take care. Stay warm. Be safe. All right. Bye-bye. There we go. There we go.